I'm Bonnie Metzgar, and I'm a freelance director, a producer, and a dramaturg. Well, I've been coming here for the past 9 years, whenever Todd asks me, because it's super fun. The students are really engaged and also come from all over the country. And the guests who come here are really dynamic and awesome. And so this year I'm here to do Overnight Sensations, but next year I'm coming back as visiting faculty. So I come whenever I'm asked to do whatever Todd wants me to do. So Overnight Sensations is one of the most awesome parts of what happens here in the summer. It's a collaboration between the Roanoke community, Mill Mountain Theater, and Hollins, the Playwrights Lab. And what happens is on Friday night we get together and we, all the directors and the playwrights, pull out of a hat themes and locations and details that are going to be in plays that are written that night by the playwrights. We get together the next morning at 8 a.m. We read these plays, we get actors thrown into the mix. We just have them for the day, and that night on Saturday we perform it for a sold-out house at Mill Mountain Theater, and it's incredible. So this summer I'm here as a director to collaborate on one of those projects. It happened last night. It was just amazing. The audience is really receptive, loves the fact that it's something that was written just right now by the artists who are working in Roanoke right now, and we get to give an opportunity to some community members, some of whom are actors, some of whom are musicians, and they collaborate with us to create, you know, these original new works or that were made that didn't exist 2 days ago, and now they're in the world. Yeah, you know, I have to tell you, because often I'm teaching in a semester, your usual semester, 12-week, the rhythm we all know of being in college, and there's something that happens in this really intensive environment here over the 5 or 6 weeks that folks are together here at Hollins that causes there to be like this explosion, this collision of ideas and art making, and, you know, people who are you know, sophisticated, grown-up, adult people coming back to school because there's something in particular that they want to learn or grow. And the work here is actually very rigorous because we are all pushing and going after ideas at a point where we really know that we need them. We need them in our work. We need them in order to make really great theater. The kinds of classes that I teach here, I specialize in theater that is engaged with issues of our day, social change, social justice, political theater from around the world. And so I'll be teaching a class that's about theater for social change, some of which looks like plays, some of which looks more like painting a bus and driving into town and making some other kind of 5-minute event happen. And also I teach much more traditional work, so something like script analysis. How do you break down a play? How do you break it down in such a way that actors can understand it, that other writers can understand it, that directors, that designers, anyone who encounters your play can understand it. So it's both the nuts and bolts and also some history and also all the different kinds of skills that we need in order to make the kind of work that is relevant and powerful in the American theater today. So I have been trained as a playwright, and I've always thought of myself first and foremost as a playwright. Ever since I was a little kid, I was a writer. But I've also developed the skills to be a director. You know, I've been called upon at other times to be a performer. I am a producer. And that is the reality now in terms of being an artist in today's world. You need to know how to, what it takes to perform, what it takes to direct, to put on shows. And Todd Ristow, in his vision for Hollins, has now offered not just the playwriting program, which is exquisite and unique, but also these certificate programs. And they are really cool and you're not going to find them anywhere else, and you're definitely not going to find them in relation to each other. So there's now a performance program that if you get in now, you're going to be part of building something really special, where this performance certificate program is really about how do we make new work, and what kind of skills do we need as performers to really not only be of service, but to become really generative artists ourselves in the room. Directors also. Yes, of course, we need to know how to talk to actors, how to talk to designers, but we also need to learn what is our role in the new play process, what are the kinds of skills, the kind of language we need to bring a new work to life. And that's what this certificate program does. These programs are awesome. They're being taught by some of the most incredible people in the field. And if you are looking for a way to really grow yourself as an artist, these are great ways to just bump up your art to the next level.